Okay, so for our next one, what we want to do is find an alternative. So instead of using the x and y-intercept, what you can do is use slope-intercept form. So again, that means you want to turn this equation to y equals mx plus b. Okay, so this is another method you can use to help you graph the line. Again, this is the slope. And again, this is the y-intercept. Okay, so what we do is we want to leave this section right here on its own, the y section. So notice the 2x is in our way, so what we're going to do is subtract 2x since it's a positive 2. We're going to go ahead and subtract 2x on both sides, just like that. Okay, so then here we get a giant 0. So we get negative y is equal to, and again, pay attention to the form. Notice that it wants the x first and then the term without the x second. So what I do is I write negative 2x first, and then I put plus 8. And the reason I put plus 8 is because the 8's positive. Now, notice y is still not on its own. It has that negative in front. So keep in mind there's an invisible negative 1. So what we want to do is divide by a negative 1 on each term. Just like that. Which then gives us y is equal to negative 2 divided by negative 1 gives us a positive 2x. And then positive 8 divided by negative 1 gives us a negative 8. Okay? So this means that now that it's in slope-intercept form, I got my slope, m equals to 2. And keep in mind, make the 2 a fraction, so you put a 1 underneath it. This gives us your delta y over delta x. Okay, so notice that 2 is positive. That means you're going to go up 2. And since 1 is positive, you're going to go to the right 1. And then you have your b, where you're going to begin. You're going to begin at negative 8. Whoops, let me draw that a little bit better there. Negative 8. Okay, so what we do is we search for our beginning, right? So again, this tells us where we're going to start at the y-axis. So we're going to go and look for negative 8, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8. So negative 8's right here. That's where I'm going to start. And then I start to move. That's why m is slope, is movement. So notice I go up 2 and then over 1. So I go up 2, over 1, and I put a dot. Up 2, over 1, and I put a dot. Up 2, over 1, and I put a dot. Up 2, over 1, and I put a dot. And you keep doing it until you get tired, so I could do it one more time. Up 2, over 1, put a dot. And then where I see those points, that's where I'm going to graph my line. So I go ahead and do that. I eyeball it. I connect the dots as best I can. Okay, and that's how you would graph it using the slope-intercept format if you don't like to use the intercepts to help you graph it.